Alright, I think we are up and live. Gonna launch the game. I will adjust accordingly. Sometimes my mic is too loud, sometimes it's not loud enough. Sometimes the screen's got a weird ass resolution to it. Sometimes it does this. I'll just adjust from in there. Give me a minute. Click to begin. That's good. I need the options before I can start. Yeah, see that's, well, I mean it looks better over there than it does over here, but I still I can't start like this. It's a weird thing. Alright, here we go. Settings. And I know I don't think anyone's here yet, so that's good. Video. Display subtitles, of course. Previous menu. Gameplay. Display style. Standard. Why can't I make it bigger? Am I stuck at this? I don't want that. Oh. Oh, graphics. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I don't know why it's so friggin' low. Yeah. That'll work. No. Okay, for you guys, it's probably perfect, but for me, it's not even full screen. I picked a game like this to stream because I'm just getting over bronchitis. So I'm sort of... oh, here it is. So I'm sort of gross right now. I picked a game like this because I don't have to talk very much. I'm taking off my pants because you're not allowed to have pants on in Sam's Night stream. Underwear is fine. In fact, it's encouraged for sanitary reasons. Okay, now what is the frame rate like? Boop, 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 boop. Should be fine. I'm just looking over there. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to get here. I'm looking over there, making sure everything is working good. Yeah, everything looks to be going very smoothly right now. Alright. It's all configured. I'll give it about 6 minutes. I'm gonna text my group chat with my squad fam. Dimitri George. Actually, today's 200 subscribers. This is my third video of the day, I think. My first one was Don't Bite Me Bro, and then the 200 subscriber special, and now I'm live streaming. Alright. Squad fam has been texted. Is that Jamie? Okay, now I don't know if anyone's here. It says one person is, so hi. What is up? No spoilers. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes of season 7. I'm going to go right on ahead and type in here. No spoilers about season 7 of the show because I have yet to see the last 2 episodes. You will be banned for spoilers. Okay. Pretty clear. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna let the time get to 8 minutes before I start. So, for anyone watching this in the future, just skip right on ahead if you haven't already. I've never really played with the settings over here. What is slow mode? Oh. Alright, someone else is here. What is up? Right now, I'm waiting about 3 more minutes before getting started because I just started. I'm going to turn my little fan on down here. Don't know who's here, but hello anyway. It's good to see you. That feels good. Better not be wearing pants. Can't wear pants in the Samsonite stream. 2.5 minutes and we'll get started. And they're gone. That makes me sad. Damn. Bronchitis sucks ass. I'm just talking to anyone who hasn't skipped forward yet. We got about 2 more minutes. 8 is the magic number. I'm very excited to be playing this. Okay, minute and a half, minute and a half, minute and a half. Alright, still got the one watching. When you started, I just started about 6 minutes ago. I haven't even gotten into the game yet, Jeremiah. You're good. I'm giving it another 60 seconds. No spoilers on the show if you're caught up on season 7. I have the last 2 episodes to watch. I'm watching them this Sunday with Dimitri and Chloe. I think. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna hang now. Ow! Alright, we got less than about 30 seconds. I'm so excited. I've heard this is almost as good as The Walking Dead, and then I've also heard it's absolute garbage. I don't know. I'm assuming it takes place in the show universe because I'm seeing what looks like Jamie back there. I don't know who those 2 people are. Never seen it. Oh, dude, Game of Thrones is so good. So good. 15 seconds and we're getting started! Seriously, like, Game of Thrones is amazing. It's the only thing that I think is almost as good as The Walking Dead on TV. I'm one of those guys who, because I've been watching The Walking Dead so much longer, I'll always side with that. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play now. Whoa, it is in the show universe. Look at that. Begin episode 1. I didn't even know this was a thing until a couple months ago. And then I got it in a Humble Bundle. And begin episode 1, please. Oh, Jon Snow. Yeah. Yes. Begin episode 1. There we go. Who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones? Anyone here who has seen it? Who's your favorite character? Mine is Jorah Mormont. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I love that. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war and rival houses to seek to claim the Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. I'm assuming that's me. This is a really cool looking game already. Do they...
The great Jamie Lannister,
Jamie Lannister,
Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Whoa! Okay.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains.
Oh, cool. I mean, I don't really
Now
like
that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
What is that,
I say
Valerian
that as
steel?
a friend.
Don't be an ass.
And if we're being honest.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion, too.
You think he's lying?
Norn never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
You're good. Don't worry.
What did I
No
tell ya?
sorry, I'm late.
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
You
No.
do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not mine.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen
Tully.
a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Now, it's good that I'm not going to be talking a lot in this stream because it's
To Robb
kind of like a
Stark,
movie.
the King in the North!
Oh,
Tomorrow, we
Robb.
march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Garrett,
Yes, my lord?
I need you
never
to
seen the
keep
game,
an
but
eye
I've
out
heard of
for
that
Roderick.
game. Yeah, it's great.
As his father,
As far as I know,
I
I've
could
never
not be
played
more
this.
proud of the man he's become. On a night
Shut
like
up.
this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I wanna
served
fight.
me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I
What
wouldn't
is
want
Game
the
of
other
Thrones
squires
about?
to feel discouraged.
Oh,
Yes, my lord.
how much time you got?
Now go, and find
It's-
Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
That is a really long explanation.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire!
It's medieval
Fetch us
fighting
more
for a
wine.
throne to rule over everything, but
you
there's
give me a
so
hand?
much more than that.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? It told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
I'm playing this like a brat now.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much. This is a job for a pig farmer.
I tried to click on who doesn't love bacon.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. No waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh God. This is the Red Wedding?
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Oh my God, it's the Red Wedding.
It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Game of Thrones is about
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
several families in power fighting to rule an
What's wrong?
the entire world, basically, or at least their section of it.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Hey, Bowen.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
Run!
You see, they're trying to kill me. It was all a big setup.
We need to get back to camp.
Game of Thrones has like... Oh! I almost didn't make that.
Run, right! Garrett, we have to get back.
Oh, good one. Oh, nasty.
The king.
Oh, God. Grab it. Good one. I need a sword. What a bloody good wedding. Shut up, Jeremiah.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Miss me, bitch.
What?
Oh, good one.
Look out!
Oh, gnarly. When are you gonna play SCP or Dream Daddy? Well, I'm done with Dream Daddy, I think, for now. I think maybe forever. SCP's coming a little bit later. I don't want to do them too often because I'll get bored of it, and then I'll never do them again. So I want to do them in moderation. Good kick, good kick. Whoa. I'm being strangled. Someone save me. Take him! Oh! Gnarly!
Run, right! Good fucking riddance.
shit, so many bad things are happening. That's
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly!
oh shit. No one gonna help me? Alright.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor! Go, my lord.
Yeah,
there's
Walter
still
Frey in the
time.
show. Walter Frey turned on the Fighters of the North in the show.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Oh, he's dead.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no
North
one
Grove
but
must
him.
never be
Do
lost.
you understand?
Okay,
you
I don't know
must
what that
swear.
means.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
Yeah, there's no way they just are gonna let me run off. Go away, achievements. I don't like achievements. Oh my god, it's the original music. Oh my god, that's amazing. They recreated it. Sort of. It's different, and I love it. This is the world that everyone lives in and fights over. And now everyone is dead. That's Game of Thrones for you. I really, really enjoy the fact that sorry about the cough, I'm gonna be coughing a bit. I'm just getting over bronchitis, which is why I didn't stream earlier in the week. That was awesome. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Rock and roll, bitches. I want to meet more people from the show. This has got to be spoilers for me. Actually, well. So when does my video shut up. Your name is in the descriptions of the videos you're in. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Lord.
There's got to be spoilers. Yeah, the Red Wedding was a spoiler.
Fresh.
If you watch it. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Someone killed it but didn't eat it. Alright, well. For being so early on in this, it's taking a pretty hectic start. Na, 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 na. Who in the comments watches the actual show? No spoilers. I am 2 episodes behind. And I'm watching them this Sunday. Look at that cart. This has got to be spoilers for me. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Do you watch the show? Crystal? I'm going to call you Crystal from now on.
That's Father's car.
Uh-oh. They killed my dad. If they killed my father, I'm going to...
Lord
No, I've
Bolton
never
better
seen
give
Game of
us
Thrones, so
fucking
spoilers
titles
for
for
me
this.
when I watch it. Oh, dude, you gotta watch it.
But at least still have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Not all of them.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forester. I should have known. That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
I know.
Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like
Whoa.
a proper lordly sword like that.
I didn't think Bolton's took over till later.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Oh, there we go. Use the pigs for
You
it.
are a pig farmer, aren't you?
It's got more range. Get him. Yes! Get that sword back. Ah!
Mercy! Please!
No!
I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders. No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this!
Oh, yeah?
Which I promise.
They attacked my dad. That's his... That guy's dad is dying. Yeah, I know.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Don't sound so surprised, cuck.
Your sister,
What? Oh, no.
she hid.
Okay, good. Oh. They found her, apparently.
I tried to stop them.
Oh, he's dead. That's super sad.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, there's only one left. And I can't even remember what he looks like, and I just had an encounter with him. Just now. The guy's sis is maybe... Yeah, I think she is definitely dead. Stronghold of House Forrester. It's pretty cool looking. I wish it was in the show. I don't recognize any of... I mean, Stark and Lannister and stuff.
It's Garrett!
I recognize, but
Get
not...
the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Not Forrester. I mean, I'm sure it exists, and I'm just playing as something... Like a story that could make sense.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall!
A Maester
Quickly.
is a doctor.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Boltons are dicks.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister,
She's dead.
she was only 8 years old.
Oh.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power.
Starks
It's
are good guys.
unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
A Maester is a
Hold
doctor.
the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, I don't gotta do this myself, do I? Ah!
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of
Gross.
the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
I mean,
Greater
maggots
houses
do
and hours
eat
have
dead
fallen in
stuff.
times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he
House
is
Frey
young
goes down
and
anyway by
altogether
one of the
unprepared
stars.
to lead.
Actually. Spoiler alert, sorry. I can't help
Right.
myself.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Alright, so what, you just want... the Lord's chair. That's not the Lord's chair at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at everything in here.
The Ironwood Grove.
Which grove did he say I couldn't lose? The North Grove? Something like that? Tapestry. This is the one thing about Telltale games I don't like sometimes. Is you have to look at everything in the room in order to continue.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Everything is dead, even the pig. Yeah, no kidding.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Essos is where my favorite character is. My favorite character is like not even... I mean, he's a
You
main
seem to
character.
be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
I don't want to lose my leg now. Not sure what else to look at here. Show sword, yeah.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
That's a lot. Should probably go give it to him then, huh? Someone left. Oh no, I'm sad. Can I just touch the bucket?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
They're gross. Maggots are always... They will always be gross. Play Slime Rancher someday in live stream. You know what? I just might. I just stole his bandages. Talk to the maester when you're finished exploring. Alright.
This might help.
I can't get over how much he looks like Ramsey. And I hate it.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
That's how the whole show works.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
His son would be the new
Who's
lord of
the
the
new
house.
lord of House
Ethan?
Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At
I
the
put on a
Citadel,
lot of
I
chapstick.
swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you.
The
my
circumstances of
Talia asked to
circumstances.
see you.
Garrett,
Kill and
I
die,
heard
that's
what
life
happened.
in Game of Thrones. No kidding.
Is it
And
true?
rape. In the show, there's a lot of that.
Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
Bronchitis.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I see. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Who's this?
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Oh wait, that
your
message
outrage,
was
Sir
secret!
Robert. I do, but now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ramsay, shit, he's a torture master.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
I'm at an impasse here.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword.
Game of
He
Thrones
knows
sounds
nothing
rough.
about
Oh god,
elite
it
men.
He
is.
is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Castle Black, the wall.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want.
Jon Snow's
I
at the
know it's
wall.
difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I like going into a Telltale thing completely unaware of what's going to happen.
That settles it then.
The F-bomb is everywhere. Even in the show, it's everywhere.
You can have my horse.
Yay!
I have plenty of food, but we
I don't know
haven't
where
much
that came
time.
from.
The White Hills will come looking for you.
Game of Thrones is the only show that's close to Walking Dead. Walking Dead's #1, Game of Thrones is 2.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I
Hey, guys.
would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
I have chicken fingers.
I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've
You
been
almost hit
waiting
my ears
for the right
dead with
moment
BA,
to tell
sorry.
you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
I blew that.
You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
I told Lady Forrester, and Maester Ortengryn overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Not the chicken. Send me
But don't
chicken.
breathe a word of it to
There you go,
anyone at
Jeremiah.
the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I freaking love chicken.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Sam, I love watching the live stream. I love you being here. I never thought I'd be sitting making live stream gaming YouTube videos when I'm 21.
Garrett, wait!
How old are you? What are you doing? You should eat chicken and make live stream gaming videos.
Be safe.
Not what I expected. What do you mean? Live streams, I gotta eat. I'm 21 years old. I knew that.
Ethan? Ethan!
Looks like a cuck. I don't like him.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Wait, I'm
Ethan's
him now?
Fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were
Gotta go
gone.
bye.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise,
Ah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Can't see you guys' chat for the
I
moment.
wish Mira was here. And Asher.
There we go.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengryn said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Ugh.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I agree with that statement.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
That might get him
Lord
killed.
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Roddick, because he's mean to me.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision.
I
You
gotta.
are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Let's go see what they want. I want to play as the other guy, though. I don't like this guy.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Guy's ugly.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Have you ever played Pokemon? No, I have not.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, it's him.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
I'm sick and... Who's your favorite
what
character
kind of
in Game of
fucking
Thrones?
house is this?
Ooh,
a house
Jorah
of honorable men.
Jorah Mormont, for sure. He's like, not a main
Lady
character.
Forrester.
I mean, he's a main character,
You
but not
bellow
a
like
main
a wounded
character.
boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
I am excited. With my favorite, yeah, Jorah in Game of Thrones in the show.
Your son did well,
He's my favorite
lady.
character.
He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I don't have a favorite. Wait, is that it? There's no way. Okay. Oh, I'm in King's
Your sister can
Landing.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh my god, Joffrey's still alive at this point. Joffrey's like one of the most hated characters from the show. Him and Ramsay Bolton. That Lord Bolton you keep hearing about is Ramsay, and then Joffrey's the king of him. So, shit, we're like... Alright. Which character hate in Game of Thrones. Joffrey and Ramsay. As everyone does.
Ethan made this for me.
And that Lord Bolton that's being talked about a lot, that's Ramsay's dad. And then the king of everything at
Asher
this
sent me
time
coin
is Joffrey.
to remember him.
Joffrey
What a
Baratheon.
strange place, Essos.
Essos is where my favorite character is.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Marjorie's okay.
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Olenna, I think that's Sassy Grandma. But I'm not sure. I like the Franken Mountain.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Blood is everywhere. What are you talking about, man? Ain't no blood in here.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
It's good that I'm not talking during this because you guys might... I mean, this is almost like an interactive movie. And the bronchitis that I'm getting over still hurts. Hurts to talk, kind of.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
If it's Cersei or Joffrey, I'm going to kill myself. Cersei's like the queen, Joffrey's mom, and I can't stand
One
her.
moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who is this?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Oh, Cersei. Manipulative bitch who's
They
banging
appeared to
her
be
brother.
having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of
Yeah,
things.
she's
when
banging
people
her
don't
brother
even
and
know
they
you're there.
have 3 kids together. One of those kids is the king.
Good night, milady.
It's a very interesting thing. And since he's an incest baby, he's not supposed to be on the throne, but he... Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh my god, they got the real actress!
There's something we must discuss.
Oh, that's so cool. They got the actual actress in for the game. Is that for all the characters?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond
Someone
imagining.
can't do that. Yeah, you can bang your brother.
And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
That's what she does.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Cersei
Of
loves
course
herself.
not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
No.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I can't. I hate Cersei, and now
See
that I
if
have
the
a chance
Queen
to talk
Regent
to
is
her,
ready to receive
I'm gonna
us.
tell her that she's a freaking bitch. Headphones are a little tangly. Alright, there we go. I hate... What? Cersei the incest queen.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
I will
You may
not
feel one thing, but you must
appease her.
say another.
No. Who's that?
Good luck.
No. She's a bitch. Hey, that's the Iron Throne. That's the throne that the big king sits on. Do I gotta walk forward?
You can do this.
Is that Cersei? And I'm assuming that's the imp, the midget, the Tyrion. He's one of my favorite characters. Or is that Joffrey? Oh God, 2 hated characters or 1 hated and 1 well. Ah, it's Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Oh my God, they
Aren't
got
you
the real
looking lovely
dude.
this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house
They got the real
loyal
actors.
to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Yes.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions, while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are
Wait, who's the
ships
most
and
hated
shields
character?
to be built, and Joffrey
Her
will need
son!
a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm
Not
told
him,
there
that's
are
her
others
brother.
who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would...
would...
Let the girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
He's so sarcastic.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Like the game so far.
I'd
Good.
like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I hate this bitch. He's okay. She's not in the show, I don't think.
I'll walk you out.
The midget, Tyrant.
This may come as a surprise.
Tyrion.
But I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
He's one of my favorite characters.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
I don't care.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
That's not what I meant to click.
Wise not to, but I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I almost never watch live
I'll
streams.
consider it.
I almost never watch them as well.
Now, if you'll
Unless
excuse
it's,
me, I promised
PewDiePie
Sansa I would join her
playing
for dinner
Battlegrounds
tonight.
lately. He's been doing that a lot.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I cannot wait for this Sunday. I'm catching up on the show. I have 2 more episodes. Oh, God.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And
Jaime is Cersei's brother, and they do it.
The Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Never!
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven
Joffrey
Kingdoms.
tortures small animals.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
And
let's see.
Loves
Who
hurting
else should
women.
we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
I'm learning new things in Game of Thrones.
What
yeah.
a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sure.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
What are you talking about?
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Who knows? She might tell Cersei. Thanks for telling me new stuff at Game of Thrones.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown... Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Oh.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Bolton. He's a bastard, though, so he doesn't have his family's last name, and he's later...
Very well.
I don't know,
I'll make
promoted?
your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family.
I'm kind of hungry now. You want some chicken? I got chicken in a box right over there on my other chair. I'd show you, but I don't like to... Oh, am I finally back to the person I care about? Hey guys, look, it's soundproofing. He's probably okay. Why the hell was I walking the horse?
7 elves.
If you were here, I'd give you chicken. Oh god, I'm loyal to oh no. They're flaying him, that's what Ramsay loves to do.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh my god, that's him!
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh god.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Hi, remember me? Yeah, of course I remember you.
My lord?
Shh.
I know it's not an SCP stream, but random no talk moment. Yeah. This is like an interactive movie, and I'm recovering from bronchitis, so I'm trying to keep it quiet.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
I tried to hit stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
That's Ramsay. He will torture the shit out of you. Oh, I'm not exactly cured from bronchitis yet. But I'm getting there. The worst is over, which is why I'm back up and live streaming. Yeah, his favorite thing to do is to skin people. Is that Theon? Or Reek? Foxy, do you watch Game of Thrones? Oh.
Bloody hell.
You sick? Yeah, I'm sick. I got bronchitis. But I went to the hospital a little while ago and got what I needed.
As I was saying,
We're
you
good.
are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Oh, great. Here we go.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
I want you guys to help me with this decision.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks truth.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Help.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends
Show
on me.
mercy. Send him to the wall. Take 3 fingers. I like this way. I won't show him mercy because he did steal. It'll be one of these 2. I'm thinking about sending him to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said.
The wall is a giant 700-foot
Sentinel can help you in the
wall
face
of
of
ice,
disloyalty.
separating the world from the White Walkers. The White Walkers are basically magical zombies that will kill the entire world if they get past the wall.
Circumstance, possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but Neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The Bracer of the Sentinel. The
and
badge
people who
of
are
office.
sent to the wall defend
Tonight is your
from
first
them.
small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel.
And
then,
once you get
to
there,
show
you're
that
never
you are
allowed to
decisive
leave.
and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to everyone around here to see what they think of
Duncan.
Who I should pick.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
Okay.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Now I'm going to ask you guys. Him or the other guy?
And parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Or him. I'm going to talk to both of them, and I want you guys to help me.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Wait, I wasn't done. Who was the other guy's name? Shit,
Yes,
I
my
can't
lord.
remember.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise he. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Alright, so is it Duncan or Scarface here? Duncan, I picked Duncan. I was also leaning towards Duncan. Although I understand this guy is like, you can't just let things happen, but at the same time, Duncan's more level-headed.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Now, another reason I trust him is because the Lord at the beginning gave him only a message. The previous Lord trusted him more than anyone. So I'm gonna do the same.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept.
But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Otengrin to do it at once.
Otengrin. What kind of a name is that? Sounds like a fruit. Like a tangerine, but Otengrin. Do. There he is. Talk to Otengrin. We picked Duncan. We did. Dab. Oh, I hate doing that.
Maester? Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes. Oh, what is he
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
He might be a flip-flopping traitor right there, just because of that.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
I don't know. Because of what he just said, and because of the Duncan had said he would trust him last. I feel like he flip-flopped. I feel like he's like an inside man for the Boltons.
I will convene the small council at once.
Friggin' traitor. I'm pretty sure this episode's almost over. Because they're usually an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. And it's been about a little over an hour and a half. It's been about an hour and a half. So I would say no more than a half an hour is left.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
He should.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Maybe, but what if he...
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
What do you guys think? I'm stuck. I don't know what diplomacy means. I don't know which... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the guy I'm playing right now. Should I fight? I want to fight.
I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I'm not a big...
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Hey, Demon Gaming 631.
Apologies, my son.
How you
I
doing?
had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Oh, I just hit my desk
Family.
with my chair really hard.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
What about him?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
I can't see your guys' chat hanging.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
I can't see you guys for a
But
second.
when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Trying to get back to where I was.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Okay,
Fine.
Bring back Jorah.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Sure. I should probably have been streaming Star Wars and not this, but I couldn't help it. I've had this. Boo! What are you booing? Oh, whoopsie. I'm just gonna take everything. Kleptomaniac!
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
Ethan sucks. Yeah, he does.
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years. We are friends, Sarah. Truly. Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much. Sarah,
Alright, here we go. Joffrey won't help.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk. Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Can you tell me more about Game of
Thrones?
Now,
well, we must both
there
be
are
cautious.
dragons.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
And magic and undead and Hodor. Great character, by the way, Hodor.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before, about Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Hmm. 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, no kidding. And we're just in the beginning of it. There's 6 other things like this. So I have 10 more hours of gameplay to go. I'll probably do like a stream a week of this until I'm done. Whenever I get time. I'm trying not to do SCP so much so I don't get bored of it. Oh, we're back
Where's
to
Sir
Ethan.
He should be here. The man values pride more than honor.
Although
we'll do without him, and without King's Landing. I know you'd
his
hoped
story's
Mira could
important,
help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
I don't like him,
Your
but
men
it is
stand
important.
ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Oh, it's Ramsay Bolton. Ramsay Snow right now.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lud.
the...
That's enough.
Lud. His name is Lud.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father. Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I have to.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
As much as he is a dick, I gotta.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
No.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name. Of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble,
yeah, Ramsay's a
Lord
major
Whitehill
dick.
will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Griff.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Get it? 'Cause incest.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
I did it.
Aren't you the brave lord?
Of course I did. Holy shit!
What have you done? But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
That was kind of crazy.
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
See, this
Lovely
is the,
meeting all of you.
This is the kind of
We'll
shit
have
that
to do it
happens
again sometime.
when Ramsay
Help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
shows up.
Brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Wow. Wow. Well. Your story. Oh, is that it? Alright, that's basically. If there's anything you want to say in the chat, real quick, say it now because this is for the next stream. No previews.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forest.
Oh, that's the wall!
All other loyalties.
Jon Snow!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
So who's gonna be here next stream? Alright, here we go. Let's Love the 10 out of 10. Very bloody. Absolutely. So, 65% stay with Bowen. Only 37% didn't back down from Cersei. 35% sent Eric to the wall. 70% picked Duncan. And 50.1 met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Wow. Alright then. Continue. That's crazy. We did... That was awesome. You gotta admit. So, okay, I want to skip this. Just skip the credits. Skip the credits. Skip the credits. I want to skip the credits. Okay. Hey guys, I skipped the credits. Alright, well that is it for this stream. So, be sure to check in for the next stream. Because I want to see everyone here. You will be... Well, I can't wait to see you. And, it was great. So be sure to check in for the next one, because I want to see you there.